Oleksandr Usyk or Terence Crawford? Who you got as the number one pound-for-pound fighter in the world, bro? A lot of times it's going to depend on how you make your list. But let me say this, though. Based on how a lot of you make your list, resume, accomplishments, belts, skill set, there's really no argument for Terence Crawford over Oleksandr Usyk. Now, if you only go off of what the pound-for-pound list was created for, which is for Sugar Ray Robinson, meaning if Ray Robinson would have been as big as the heavyweights, he'd have beat all of them. That's what the list was based off of. It wasn't based off your accomplishments and accolades and how many lineals you got and how many titles you got. It was never based off of that. But as time has evolved, as the sport of boxing has evolved, people started considering other factors and making other criteria. And based on the new criteria that the Ring magazine uses, that ESPN uses, and a lot of fight fans watching this video, there's really no argument for Terence Crawford over Oleksandr Usyk. Now, my personal pound-for-pound list, how I do my list, how I've always done my list, if you follow the channel and you've been following it for a long time, to me, Terence Crawford's still the pound-for-pound number one fighter in the world. Because I don't consider belts, I don't consider accomplishments and accolades. He just looked like the best fighter in the world to me based off of his skills and his talent. That's what I go off of. And I believe if, for instance, him and Usyk were the same size, I think Terence Crawford beats him, right? With that being said, though, based on just the way that everyone else outside of me does their list, Oleksandr Usyk clearly number one pound-for-pound fighter over Terence Blood Crawford, because everything that he's done in his career is just more impressive. Sorry, bro. From how he got his belts to his undisputed runs to the weight classes that he's fought in and the jumps that he has to make, it's just more impressive, bro. And here's what I mean by that. And by the way, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video. Catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time with the singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. I'm also live every Sunday morning. God damn, I fucked up my intro. Still early, bro. If you want to debate, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email. Or you can just hit me up while I'm live and you can join the channel right then and there. Hit that link and I'll get that shit cracking with you. But yeah, so Usyk's run is just more impressive, bro. It just is. So, first of all, his first undisputed run went to everybody's home country and beat him, including the best cruiserweight of this generation outside of him. His contemporary, Maris Briedis, beat him close to Maris Briedis' home country. Because I don't think they fought in Latvia. I think they fought in like Poland or somewhere right next to Latvia, but that was still a road game for him. Went and won that shit. Feel me? Then his jump up to heavyweight. When you consider the jump from cruiserweight to heavyweight, it's the biggest jump that you can make in boxing, bro. It's the biggest jump you can make in boxing. For instance, Terence Crawford has gone from lightweight to now super welterweight when he gets ready to fight Israel Madrimov. From lightweight to super welterweight, that is 19 pounds, bro, from 135 to 154. Oleksandr Usyk went from cruiserweight to where he was fighting Tyson Fury 260-something pounds. Anthony Joshua 240-something pounds. Bro, he jumping 40 to 50 to 60 pounds, bro. Pound for pound was, well, what if you were as big as the heavyweights? How would you beat them? Could you beat them if you were as big as them? Oleksandr Usyk said, I'm taking all the hypotheticals out of that shit. And he got Anthony Joshua twice on his resume, Tyson Fury on his resume. Bro, it's not even really a conversation. The only name that you can talk about on Terence Crawford's resume is Errol Spence, and then Sean Porter, I believe, is a good win too. Outside of that, everybody's arbitrary. When you think of Oleksandr Usyk, you think of Maris Briedis, you think of Anthony Joshua twice, and you think of Tyson Fury. Come on, bro. It's not, and the jump and the difficulty with which that he had to do it, always being outgunned, always being a smaller man, always having a less arm reach, the physical disadvantages that he had to overcome. He had to literally have no advantages in the ring against Tyson Fury physically, no advantages in the ring against Anthony Joshua physically. When is Terence Crawford ever in his career, ever in his entire career, been at a physical disadvantage? Name that time for me, bro. Name the time where he was smaller, where he wasn't as long. Like, just name that time, bro. He had all the advantages at 140, all the advantages at 135, all the advantages at 147, and his weight jumps is 5 pounds at a time, 7 pounds at a time. Usyk jumping up to an unlimited weight class, bro. And his run is just more impressive. Like, no one talks about Terence Crawford's undisputed run at 140, bro. It's trash. That Ndongo run is trash. Usyk's undisputed run, Maris Breedis, and then Tyson Fury with Anthony Joshua as well, taking the belts from Anthony Joshua in the UK the first time, bro. Stop. What are we talking about, bro? Like, if you take your fanboy or fangirl hat off right quick, you will understand that Usyk's cruiserweight run versus Bud Crawford's super lightweight run. Julius Ndongo versus Maris Breedis. Plus, Crawford got 3 belts off of Ndongo. Usyk had to go get belt by belt. He had to go to the UK, take his shit from a champion. I think the champion, and it was a champion out of Poland. I think his name was Glowacki, because I'm doing this shit off the dome. Had to go to his shit, take his belt. Had to go to Breeders' shit, take his belt. He went belt by belt by belt. Then Terence Bud Crawford, what he do again? Moved up to welterweight for another undisputed run. Got all 3 belts from Earl Spence Jr. His first WBO belt, he got that bitch from Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn, Earl Spence. Usyk got his shit, Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, bro. Stop playing. He had to take all 3 of the belts off Anthony Joshua. Then Anthony Joshua, and that shit happened in the UK. Then Anthony Joshua had a rematch clause. He had to rematch him, right? In between rematch, after he rematched him and beat him again, before he could fight Tyson Fury, he had to fight a dangerous puncher in Daniel Dubois. Come on, bro. Where he had all the physical disadvantages again. And then after Daniel Dubois, he has to fight Tyson Fury, bro, for the WBC and the lineal. Tyson Fury considered to be, at the time, the greatest heavyweight of this generation. Tyson Fury, 6'9", Oleksandr Usyk, 6'3". Tyson Fury like an 88, 80, 85, 86-inch arm reach. Oleksandr Usyk, 75, 76-inch arm reach. This man 6 inches. When Terence Crawford ever fought somebody 6 inches taller than him with a 10-inch arm reach advantage? Oh, and that same person, hold on, daddy. And that same person also outweigh him by 40 pounds, bro. When Bud Crawford ever had to do that, bro? I'm sorry, dog. Like, to me, what I've seen Terence Crawford do in the ring is more impressive. And like I said at the beginning of this video, for my list, I just do my eye test, bro. And my list is based off of who I think the most skilled fighters are. So right now, that's still Terence Crawford. I still got him number 1. But for how y'all do y'all shit, a lot of y'all with the accolades and the accomplishments and the run and the lineals and the undisputed and all that extra shit y'all like to use on that shit, bro, it's Oleksandr Usyk all day. All day. Because he's fighting at severe disadvantages, and the jumps that he's making from cruiserweight to heavyweight is way harder, from lightweight to super lightweight to welterweight to super welterweight. He did all that shit. Basically, bro, I'll end it like this, right? What Oleksandr Usyk has done will be equivalent if Terence Crawford right now moved up to cruiserweight and fought Jai Opetaia. That's what Usyk is doing. If Terence Crawford moved from 147 to 190, 200 pounds, fought Jai Opetaia and beat his ass. That's what Usyk just did to Tyson Fury. That's why he's pound for pound number 1, based on how Ring and ESPN and all of them do their list, bro. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment below. I'll see y'all soon. Peace out.